Hey everyone, I'm back with another video. Today I'll be unboxing a replacement for my replacement knife. It was about a month ago when I got my replacement one from sending in the Man in Black Trapper, Corelon Trapper, that had a little bit of a bubble. I didn't want to really worry about them sending it off to Frost to get the handles fixed, so I just decided to tell them to replace the knife completely and just give me a new one that I asked for. So I asked for 3 different knives, and I got the black curly oak mini Copperlock, but I was not happy with it. There's a big gap in the back, and the blade was super off center. So let me open up this package, and we shall see if I even got a new knife, if they just completely fixed it. We shall see. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm back. Those packages are always really annoying to open. They use these like real weird packages with the like fuzzy stuff in them. They're really hard to open. So let's open up the knife. Maybe, I don't know if it's the same box or not. I guess it doesn't really matter, but it is a black curly oak wood mini Copperlock. Item number 14010-71749L for the pattern number. Let's open it up. See what I got. The paper does look fresh. Maybe they wrapped it up nicely just for me. Alright, let's see. So, of course, it is a very pretty knife just in general. I did really like it when I first got it, but the gaps was just too terrible. Let's see. The back spring kind of looks like there's kind of a small gap just right here in between this back spring and the liner, if you can see that. I'm gonna hold it up to the light, just see if there's any light peeking through. And with the wood, they don't quite sand it right. I don't know what they do, but it collects fuzz just from, I don't know, your t-shirt. It collects dust real easy where it gets snagged onto the wood. But I'm gonna hold it up to the light. I don't see any light coming through in that little gap I saw, so that is a good sign. It's always better to hold it up from this side to the light, and then you can flip it over to see. So let me zoom back out. And I have a picture from the first video, so we can compare the handles to it. Let's see, this might need just a little bit of oil just to get that snap back in there. It is a locking blade, so it doesn't have much of a snap, but you could definitely see that it didn't want to close right. But the blade is much more center on this one. The other one I had was very bad. I don't know if it was off to the pile side or the show side, but it was definitely way off center. But this one does a lot better centered, and no blade play on this one. This is very, very nice. I'm very glad they got a nice tight grip onto the blade. There's some factory oil on there smearing it all everywhere, but there's not really a factory burr. I think they might have just put it back on their sharpening wheel again just to get it to a nice fine edge again. So let's check out the handles. Let's compare them. Just see if they're any different. There's a little bit of gunk right here, but I can clean that off. There's the knife I have now, and here is the picture from the first video I made. I'm gonna zoom in on the handles. Let's check it out. So the wood pattern does look very similar. I think it is identical. From what I can tell, it is. They got this nice dark splotch here, then some lines here. So very pretty knife. I do think it is the same. Let me flip, let y'all see the back. Very nice. I need to do like a short or something to get this knife in the sun. Let y'all see how pretty this is in person. But overall, I'm very happy with this now. It was really bad when I first got it. It was just kind of unacceptable. I just had to send it back. It was just that bad. But of course, mini Copperlock is my favorite pattern. It's just a perfect knife. Great size, great grip on it. Of course, it is lock and blade that eliminates any unsafeness that a slip joint has. You don't want a slip joints closing up on you because they will get you. But yeah, there's definitely some factory grease on there that I can clean off. Check out the tank stamp. Of course, it is a 2025. I don't know if y'all can see it. I think there's a little bit of gunk on that. Let me clean this off real quick. A little rag right here. One thing I do have to complain about is that they do not know how to clean their knives when they come out of the factory. The amount of times I have to clean off my fingers and clean off the blades is kind of crazy. And whatever oil they use collects a lot of dust, so once a knife sits somewhere for so long, it builds up dust and doesn't want to close right and just has a really bad buildup of stuff. But overall, I'm very happy with this now. I'm very glad I was able to just spend barely any money on that Trapper, and now I have a $85, $90 knife when I only paid around $40 for that Trapper. So I definitely got a good deal. Don't toe case that, but very nice knife. Thank y'all for watching. Let me zoom back out. And I'll close off this video. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Leave any thoughts and comments down below. Thank you very much.